Oh, you guys know the drill. Can you hear me? Is the audio working? Hello, first of all. My coffee's still being made. Valentina's got a really funny joke.
Oh, yeah. You always put me on the spot. I don't like it. I'll just show them the little nugget. Who's here? Someone watching? One person, two, three?
Today is Carter's very first live show. Look at him.
Say hi.
Look how excited he is. Yeah, that's the face of pure excitement right there.
He's trying so hard to stay awake. Stay up.
True story, we put his little firefighter shirt on right now. And we said, you can be like Uncle Mark when you grow up. And he started crying. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to be like Uncle Mark. It's okay.
Aww.
Just kidding. Mark, are you watching?
Kidding.
What's up, dude? Okay, sorry. Just adjusting the frame rate here. Or the frame.
He's a little fussy because he's about to fall asleep.
Ooh, that's actually a good question. Before I switch it over to Super Chats, hello to everybody. How's it going? Just reading that you guys can hear. I appreciate that. Who do you guys think he looks more like? Because it's crazy. I keep hearing it's about 50-50. People are like either, oh my God, it looks so much like Valentina, or oh my God, it looks so much like Danny, or oh my gosh, it looks like a mix of both of you. But see, literally, I'm reading the comments right now, and it's Danny, Valentina, Danny, Valentina, 100% Danny, Valentina, Danny, Valentina.
I don't think he looks like either one of us.
I was telling Valentina this, and this is weird.
Mine, for sure.
Valentina's nose.
And my eyes.
The color of Valentina's eyes. And Valentina's hairline. I don't know why we're talking about that. So, like, I have a bigger forehead. I have like a 5 head, right? Just got a big forehead.
I don't think
I could place 4 fingers right there. Valentina,
so can I.
No, Valentina has a 3 head.
No.
I have a 5 head. She's got a 3 head. And I think he's got the more, the better hairline in my opinion, because it just kind of like his hair just starts right there, real quick. But I don't know. We'll see. I think he's at that phase where he just kind of changes day to day. He just looks like, you know, somebody else. It happened with Kinsley. If you look at baby pictures of Kinsley, it doesn't even look like the same person. I mean, maybe her eyes and her mouth a little bit, but it's crazy how much they change. But my mom is even saying how much he's changing. So
we don't know if he looks like you or me.
Still think he looks like me. I think the poor little guy got my skin tone. We will have to invest heavily in sunscreen, but that's okay. Oh, let me grab my coffee real quick. We're going to switch to Super Chats and get on with this little live show.
There you go. I'll keep reading. Take a lot of pictures. We are taking lots of pictures.
Too many.
Too many. That's true. My phone, like, I don't have a picture of myself anymore. It's just him. It's all him. You know, man. Oh, he fell asleep. Oh, hi.
So we're at that phase right now. As you guys have been watching the vlogs, we're kind of like hesitant, but still inching at like taking him out here and there, you know, to the park and this and that. But there's a small dilemma with us. As you guys know,
I'm going crazy at home.
The best part, A, Valentina's going crazy, and B, the best part about being an annual pass holder is our favorite event. It's called the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Mainly the food. As you know, Valentina and I are big foodies. And we are just, we love this event. When we first met, that's one of the first things we did. One of the first outings was Food and Wine Festival. And we kind of want to do it again. It's like, it's I don't know, it's for some people, it's not for some people. It's 100% for us. But it is a day out in the sun, a lot of walking for us. And we're trying to determine if, what is he, a little over 3 weeks old?
It's 3 weeks tomorrow.
3 weeks tomorrow. We're right at the cusp where some people would say yes, some people would say no, as to that's an okay time to have an outing, like an all-day outing with your son. And it just depends on who you ask. I think Travis and Jenny.
We're not the first week.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the difference between like, we went to like Bye Bye Baby, came back. We went to Lake Eola for about 45 minutes to an hour, came back. Epcot Food and Wine Festival, that's a day, you know, like you go when the sun is up and you start coming home as the sun is like starting to come down. So,
but I think the issue is when people come to meet him, I want to grab him or hold him or any of that stuff. So I feel like if we go, no one's gonna be holding him or cuffing or doing anything on top of him. So he wouldn't. I think he would be fine.
It's obviously we would take the precautions. We have a little stroller fan that he would have as a fan. We have, the stroller covers him, so he'll be in the shade with a fan on him. It's not a matter of comfort for him. It's just like being around that many
Other people.
So I don't know. It just depends on how you look at it, and I think we might do it.
I think so. I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to go.
But we'll see. Anyway, today we have a second appointment, and we have a couple questions. Huh? Do you have a question for me? Do you have any questions for me? I love when he's just awake exploring. Like his eyes are starting to focus on things a little bit.
It's so bright.
And he looks at stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll get the camera out of your face. Sorry.
It's okay. So we have our second appointment. And
he's kind of getting like little allergies, like little eye boogers in his eyes. And that happens to me if I don't take like allergy medicine. So I'm just like, I'm trying not to be the guy who's like, well, he's got this, and I think he coughed like twice in a row. Is he dying? Like, I try not to be that dad, but I do have my concerns, so we're going to go through with all that.
And we think he put on some weight. We think that he's eating more.
He's definitely eating more. Oh my gosh, the guy. Ooh, October Rain, MVP of the live shows. How you doing? Good afternoon to you all. Hope you're well. Sending love from Carson City. Loving all the pics of the little man.
Aww, thank you.
We are too. Thank you so much. And if you guys wanted to see more pics, hopefully you are following at Carter Lee Duncan on Instagram. I think he just passed up 10,000 followers.
He's going to have more followers than me, like next week. And I love it. He's so handsome.
Valentina's going to start posting all the photos on her account to get some followers back.
Yeah.
But no, that's what we're doing. Posting. We don't want to like just overload our accounts with baby photos, even though you guys do love them. A lot of you love them. There is that very cliche tendency to just constantly post too many baby photos.
So he has his own.
If you wanted to see them, they're there. And a lot of you guys want to see them, and we love that. So
thank you.
At Carter Lee Duncan, and you can see all those. John K, I guess, John 91, nursery room tour. Perfect segue.
Perfect timing.
A high five to you, sir, because that was the next thing I was going to talk about. The nursery was meant to be revealed like a week before Carter was born, but something happened that was awesome. We had like one final piece that we were trying to put together. We knew the big pieces that we wanted in the nursery, the crib, changing table, and a couple other things. It's not that exciting. I'm making it so cryptic and mysterious, but once you find out what it is, you're going to be like, oh. But we wanted this big piece, and in the middle of trying to figure out which one, how we were going to do it, Valentina pulled some magic. She's incredible, and hooked up a very cool piece that we're going to get. And there's actually a really funny story behind it, which I have to tell you after we reveal it. Sorry, don't mean to do that to you, but trust me. That's on its way. It's supposed to get here next week.
Yeah.
They were supposed to deliver it, but Hurricane Irma just screwed up all the deliveries across the board. And it's coming next week,
Monday.
They
called me today, so it's coming Monday. We'll put it together, and then we'll show you. So sometime next week.
And this, I'm personally proud of this piece. It's that, like, ugly. Because
we disagreed. We couldn't agree on one specific color, and then he won the battle. So
I didn't win the battle. Valentina made the mistake of going, well, let's ask your mom what she thinks. And without saying, like, Danny likes this and this color, I like this and this color, what do you think? She just said, here's the two options. Which one are you picking? And my mom just, without hesitation, went straight for the option that I picked. And I feel like if we asked your mom her opinion, she would go with what you were saying. I don't know.
Probably not. You have better taste.
But it's cool. It worked out perfectly, and it's going to be easily my favorite part of the whole nursery. But the rest of it is done.
Yeah.
The door is wide open right now. I could show you, but I just really want to save it for the whole, just to show it off. And
we just didn't want to show it and say, hey, we're waiting on 2 more items or whatever. Like, we want it to be all complete.
No, we're going to open up a theme park and be like, the rides are closed, but, check it out. The timing is appropriate for what we're going to do with it. So we're excited about it. That's coming this week. This week it's coming. A couple of you guys are asking about Mark. Mark is doing awesome. He's doing really well. We're expecting him October 7th.
I thought it was
10th.
I thought it was the 8th or
8th.
Between second week of October.
Somewhere around there. Right when you start seeing a bunch of Halloween stuff. I guess that's kind of like when he's coming. But yeah, he's doing well. He's doing good. Fantasy football season's in full swing. I lost my first game to Jake. Bummed about that. But, you can't win them all, and you don't need to win them all to get the silverware.
And I got to find a mommy and me on Sundays. That's just the end of it, because
I told her.
I can't watch football.
Just Sunday is, it's my day. I don't know if you're supposed to rest on Sunday. No, it's just like that's...
I'll find something cool to do.
If you were this into something, I would encourage you to enjoy it and to take the day. But that's the thing. It's something I could do with the baby, so I just chill there with the baby all day.
Then that's perfect. I will leave him on Sunday and just go do something.
Let's do it. I'm down. I'll be spiking diapers. Like, yeah. But I'm excited that football season's back, and it's great. So, all right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Second week of parenthood. It's good. It's better. It's better.
It's better, and I think it might have been helped exponentially by Hurricane Irma. Like we were tested. Our patience was tested, and not in a way that's like we fought a lot. It was just that like if there was a weaker person in this family, they would have cracked. I mean, it's tough as it is. Anybody with a child will tell you that like there's it's work, it's stress management. And when you have no power at the same time,
the heat was...
Oh my goodness. It will test you. And we came out all smiles, and we're stoked about that. And we're just happy to have our power back because apparently...
I appreciate it.
Apparently, there are tons of people around Orlando that still, to this day, don't have power, which sucks. But we got lucky with that. We did not get lucky with that situation that is... right by our apartment complex. If you guys saw in the vlog that I did, there was all this water coming out of like a little flat grate. That was pure sewage. I don't think it was like...
You can smell it when you go down there.
I don't think it was like the sewage that's straight from the toilet right into there. I think there's a step one of the reclaiming process, and then it goes out. Because it smelled like a manatee tank. It smelled like a big aquarium kind of thing. It had like that scent to it, but it was definitely sewage, and
they're still fixing it.
They're still fixing it. They closed the dog parks because the water like just seeped all into the dog parks, and so that sucks. But apparently people have it way worse than us. Apparently Snacks can't even drive down his own street to get to his house right now.
Oh my god.
He has to like park and walk around a tree that's downed, and it's on a power line, and it's a whole thing that's taking a while for them to get out of there. So it's tough. It is tough.
That is crazy.
But we're good now. Everything's fine as far as Irma. Just the deliveries are catching up, and everything else around town. There's still stoplights here and there, it's kind of crazy. It's just this weird like post-hurricane vibe. Like you're just used to pulling up to an intersection and it's an automatic stop sign, even though there's like 12 cars all around 2 lanes. It's crazy. People, the hardest part is like you have those double left turn lanes and you're at a stop sign, so you have to like count whose turn it is, but like who's going straight and who's making like it's nuts. And that's if people all like knew the rules and followed them to the T, and they don't. As you can imagine, where there are people, there are idiots, and they don't always follow the rules, and it's tough. So
something random. Can I change the subject?
Please do.
How awesome are your new style of editing, vlogging?
I like the subject.
Picture the whole. If you guys have seen the last, what is it, a week, 2 weeks? How long have you been doing it? Since I gave birth, I think. Since that birth video. You've been killing it. It's been awesome. You're having fun with it though. Like it's not stressful or anything. I think you should talk about that. How like you've made so many huge changes that it makes it look so artistic and so awesome.
Thank you. I don't handle compliments well, so I just want to make fun of myself real quick. But no.
They're so good. I think they're noticing that, and you should get the credit.
Thank you. I was just trying something different because that's kind of like what happens with the vlogs is it'll get to a point where it looks a little bit too much like this or a little bit too much like another person, or like it just looks like the same thing as what Charles is doing. And that is pretty much my mantra of vlogging. It's like, is Charles doing it? Stop doing that, do something else. Like, I just try and separate myself from vloggers in general, but you know, Charles being the obvious closest representation or comparison. And so I'm just trying to switch up something that feels like me doing me, I guess, you know what I mean? And I think we've finally reached the period where you're allowed to do slow motion and music without everybody calling you Casey Neistat. And so you can kind of just get a little more creative, and I think it's just more fun. I mean, like I was telling Valentina this, like it's just more fun to edit the vlogs, to film the vlogs when there's more of a creative process instead of me going like, hey, look at that, wow, hey, look at that, wow. Yeah. Instead of like, here, let me just make this whole, let me create the vibe for them that I see, and I'm not just like constantly hosting the moment.
But that's the thing, like I'm with you every time you're filming, but I don't see that. Like we went to Lake Eola, for example. You gotta have the eye, baby, you gotta have the eye. I'm not creative, artistic like you are, I'm not. But like we're walking around and you're filming, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then I see it, and I'm like, whoa, that's amazing. Like I don't know how you do it. It's impressive.
I'm really filling my head up right now.
I like it because I want you to keep doing it.
It's making me all squirmy. I don't like it.
Oh, I think we all appreciate it. So.
Well, I'm glad you guys are watching. Hopefully you're keeping up with John back. John K91. Valentina, have a glass of wine on me as you're rocking as most, sorry, I pulled up a screen, as you're rocking as most supportive and kind person ever. Yes, I love new editing too. Thank you so much, John. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. I had one last night.
That's the tough part. That's an unexpected tough part about this new parenting is trying to get Valentina to take care of herself because she's just in like mom mode, like taking care of everyone else, and it's just like, you know, like go to sleep. If he's sleeping, you need to be sleeping. Like here, just do this. Like give him to me. If I say, do you need me to handle that? Just don't be afraid to say yes, and you go just do something. So
I know
we're working on that.
It's like he's sleeping, then I want to hang out with you. I want to spend time with you, and it's just I'm trying to do everything at once, and I have to figure it out a balance for sure. So if anything, I'm working on that. And then with wine, it's different because I love wine, but now I have a baby, so I can't just drink to. I have a glass and that's it. I want to make sure I'm sharp at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. So I have a tiny bit and. That's all I get. Yeah, that drinking to excess stuff is long gone. It's like I can't. Yeah, I'm sure I'm fine with 2 glasses of wine, but I wouldn't even put myself there or risk it or anything. I want to make sure I'm up when he's up.
Yeah, but a part of that kind of taking care of, you know, stress and everything like that. I tell her just have a glass of wine and chill and relax at the end of the night. So
we've been watching movies, which is good, and relaxing whenever.
Yeah, we watched the Zodiac.
That was.
Have you guys seen the Zodiac? It's David Fincher. It was one of his like movies when he was like up and coming. Like he did Fight Club. These guys did Fight Club. He did Benjamin Button. He's done his movies are really cool. The way he color grades his movies and the way he frames the shots. Like I really envy David Fincher. Amazing, amazing director. But this was like the Zodiac killer of the late '60s, early '70s in San Francisco. And the scenes where like the Zodiac killer does his things, they're very real and eerie. Very. It's not just like hacker slash like I'm gonna get you, and the girl goes like ah, and it is
unexpected.
Eerily kind of like I could totally see that happening, exactly the way that played out. And I told Valentina it was a scary movie, but it's kind of more like bone chilling, like too real, like ugh.
Yeah.
Movie. So I may have picked the wrong one.
But we're getting excited. Well, Halloween's coming up.
That being said, if you want to watch a really creepy movie, watch The Zodiac. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, like I think we're gonna do the same thing where we're gonna watch scary movies throughout the entire month of October.
Well, that's tradition.
We're starting early.
That's tradition.
And then we don't know what to do with the It movie because I want to watch it.
We were talking about
you want to watch it.
We were talking about like, hey, we really want to go see it. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was really excited to tell how.
No, go for it. Go for it. We just don't know how to do it, how to make it happen.
I was like, how do we go see this movie? And she's like, well, no, like you just go see it by yourself. Come home and then I'll go see it by myself. And I was like,
I couldn't think of
First
anything.
of all, I don't know what to start with unboxing that, but you want to go watch that movie by yourself.
I don't. I just don't have an answer.
There's no way.
Because we can't take him. It's gonna be screaming. Before we continue, we have 2 super chats that I wanna talk about. Or you can read them.
I got you. Video Rebel. Hey, glad to see you guys are safe and sound from Irma, and glad in general I have family and friends in Ramps. I think you meant to say I have family and friends in Tampa, and it got autocorrected. The worst. Go Lightning and Rays. By the way, now you don't have to yell Carter's name on the balcony. Appreciate that, man. I was a man of my word, but I realized I may have opened a little bit of a Pandora's box that I had to try and shut. But thank you for reminding people.
Rays is awesome.
I'm glad everybody that you know in Tampa is safe, and that all the chaos from Irma has been minimal, I would say. You know, there's homeowners that are probably dealing with stuff right now, but as far as like genuine general safety, I think people made it out pretty well, so we're psyched about that.
Now as far as the movie, going back to that, babysitting, yeah, your mom, but I don't know. I don't think, she's not going to drive all the way here. She would, but I don't want her to drive all the way here so that we can watch one movie. It's not fair.
That's the thing. I think I'm going to start that. When you get into the world of parenting, you figure out how like so many things just don't make sense, and you're like, here's how I would do it. I am seriously tempted to start a program or a class to be like, hey, here's the average general public opinion on this stuff. Take it any way that you want. It is just people's, but like people say 3 weeks to a month is the time that you need to wait to take your baby out. There you go. People say like, you know, what is it?
What are you going to talk about?
Oh my God, we were just talking about it. I had a great idea for this.
The movie, babysitting your mom.
This is an acceptable time to call in a babysitter and go enjoy yourself without feeling guilty, because this is when people do it. I need to gather this information and like start a program. Obviously, you see that it needs some work. We need to hit the drawing board a little bit on it. But I think that's something that you just kind of like walk in the dark with it. You know, like I don't have any siblings that have kids, and you know, like,
mine are in Arizona.
Can't be like, what did you do, or like whatever. But we wanted to like, you know, either go see a movie, or the biggest one is Halloween Horror Nights is coming up with Charles and Allie. He pulled his magic strings, and he's going to get a group of us to go to Halloween Horror Nights where we like get to film, skip some lines so that we could make it to every single haunted house. But obviously can't take Carter. I'm not going to go without Valentina.
And that's like that will be our
date
night.
That feels like the first time we're going to like be like, hey Ma, if you wouldn't mind, we're ready.
Thank you in advance.
Here's the formula, here's the bottle.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We don't know if we'll do that before. Or just wait until the movie comes out or something we can buy and watch it at home. But that takes forever, doesn't it?
Or if one of you guys want to live stream it for us, just send us a DM link of live streaming it, and that way we can watch it.
Oh my God, we have 2 super chats.
Let me get to these super chats.
It is hot. Sorry, I keep like...
Alex Benuelos. Hi, Valentina. When do your parents meet him? Danny, how do you feel about eventually going back on tour? You're going to go mad. You guys are great.
Oh, what's the first one? When do they meet?
When do your parents meet him?
My mom was gonna come the week I give birth, but something came up, and they're trying to come before Christmas, if not Christmas for sure. So she's trying to figure out her work schedule so that she can be here for a bit.
Nice.
So the latest will be Christmas time, but hopefully before.
She is a very busy woman out in Arizona, and to get the flights and everything and the time off to come out here and spend some time to meet Carter, she's working on that. But
yeah. My brother's coming for sure around the holidays too, and then March, so he'll be coming often too.
Nice.
Yeah. Now about tour.
Eventually going on tour. I think I'll manage, because there is, you know, the obvious balance beam of, you know, doing
what you love,
your thing, and, you know, raising a kid. And I could spend all day every day with Carter, but I think for the purpose of my soul, getting back out there and playing drums is kind of necessary. You know what I mean? I would definitely lose my mind, as you said, if I was out for like 2 months at a time and just kind of had to FaceTime. You know, his first, you know, word, or his first like crawl or something like that. But I don't think because I have a kid I'm gonna stop like you know, doing the only thing I know.
No, you won't, and it will be easier for me to fly and meet you.
There you go.
So, because now I'm home.
Yep.
October Rain.
October Rain. MVP. By the way, Miss Valentina, you look absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't agree more.
Thank
it's
you.
Just making me feel like I'm lazy. I'm running half marathon training, and she is like getting in better shape than I am just after having a kid.
Thank you.
It movie was great. I saw it the other night. You guys will like it. Yeah.
Thank you.
We're trying to figure it out.
Not spoiling it.
Spoiling
it. Thank you.
The clown is the killer? What?
Stop, because I haven't seen the old one, so I'm excited about this one.
The old one's a classic, but we're going to figure it out. Anyway, we have an appointment. We have to go take this little dude to the pediatrician. Sorry, I feel like we've been talking too much, and I said it was Carter's first live show. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my goodness, just a little nugget.
His mouth is closed right now, but usually it's open.
I feel like we would get more views if I just like literally fixated this camera right on him.
Like that.
And just left it like that.
The whole live show, they don't have to see our faces.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
And
say bye?
2-hour stream starts now.
Bye. Oh.
So cute.
He is.
All right. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye. All right, guys. We're going to go get ready for this. There'll be a vlog tomorrow. Super excited about that. And
a fancy one again. I'm proud of you. I like it.
Do you see why this works? All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.